Welcome again, Scorpio, and Merry Christmas. It's December 2015. I'm Dadhichi Toth from astrology.com.au, and to the new visitors, welcome to you as well. Hope we can give you some insights here. Scorpio, it's all about money right now, and that Saturn is doing its job there, teaching you the lesson of economy, of how to stretch that dollar a little bit further. And incidentally, we do have a new moon occurring here in this second house where we see Saturn, Sun and Mercury transiting at the moment. So definitely big focus there on that area of your horoscope. Having the new moon occurring there is, to my way of thinking, a good omen after the 12th, bringing with it some fresh opportunities and some positive input from the people you may be working with. And if it's scarcity that has been dominating your personality and your thinking, then this could be the turnaround you need. You just need a few nice little events to swing you back into that positive frame of mind that might have been lacking for some time. You've got Mars and Venus also in that house of expenses, so you're probably feeling as if money's coming in and going out before you even have a chance to touch it. So later in the month we see Venus moving out of that sector. Well, not later, actually earlier. It moves out around the 5th to be precise, and it's moving rather quickly. It's the 7th ruler, and it also rules the 12th, 7th and 12th. So expenditure on your partner, on your marriage, on business partnerships, for example, may have been very, very high indeed. But the movement of Venus into your sun sign on that date, the 5th, is a very welcome omen. We also see Mercury moving out of that second house of finances on the 10th, which just precedes that new moon that I was mentioning. By the way, you do have a full moon on the 26th, which I know I'm jumping around a bit, but I just prefer to keep the thread of the idea for you at the moment, which is money, just so that you can sort of piece together the important dates throughout the month. That 9th house full moon, which is the full moon in Cancer, is a very interesting one because it has to do with any lingering sort of legal matters that might have been also costing money or costing you peace of mind. That appears to be also in your favour because the moon is a very friendly planet to you. It is also the planet of past karma. Having that in fullness in its own domicile, what we say in its own house at that time on the 26th, I think heralds the beginning of some new opportunities for you. It is also the place of what's called Bhagya, according to Hindu astrologers. Bhagya means fortune. So fortune, we see the new moon in the second house, full moon in the 9th house. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm with you, baby. We need some money, don't we all? But really the test here is to find that peace of mind amidst that period of scarcity, I think, and that is the lesson. It's an ongoing lesson. As they say, one swallow doesn't make a summer. So even though we may have some successes coming up in this upcoming 3 or 4 weeks, don't spend all that money too quickly because, you know, Saturn's going to be there for a little while longer. You're learning the art of being less dominant in your communication. That's shown by the positioning of Pluto in that 3rd house. There's some nice aspects and some tough ones to Pluto. The conjunction of Mercury to Pluto on the 20th, that is very, very significant. That radically transforms the way you think, the way you speak, the way you form your ideas as well, because the 3rd house is about this more superficial conscious mind as opposed to the 9th house, which is the higher mind, the spiritual mind, the more technical and rational part of your thinking processes. And depending on the date you're born, that Venus transit through your sun sign, we see that it does move out on the 30th. So it's exactly the 30th that it moves. It moved into the 1st house on the 5th. So it's quite speedy. It's going to make its movement through your sun sign within 25 days, 26 days. So everyone born in Scorpio is going to have this planet conjoining the natal position of their sun throughout December. That's nice. It brings with it a better feeling, a more relaxed attitude to the situation you've had. If it's financial, if it's pressure at work, then that lightens everything, and so it should. It is the festive season, and I would ask you to just work with that and not try to carry your work around with you too much throughout this particular period. The hard aspect of Mars, one of your rulers, Mars to Pluto, your other ruler, that's a conflict of two ruling planets for you. Mars in your 12th house of expenses. It's also the place of hospitals. This may bring you in touch with someone who is not well. It's at the right angle to the 3rd house. This can be siblings, it can be neighbours, sometimes friends. It can be yourself, because both of these planets are indeed ruler and co-ruler of the sign of Scorpio. So more sleep necessary. Mars in the 12th house shows you need to rest because you've been expending a lot of energy, intellectual, emotional and physical. So by just curtailing that, you can resume some of those better states of physical well-being. Mercury in the square to Uranus on the 21st, leading up to Christmas, along with the Sun moving into the 3rd house of short journeys, shows some possibly unexpected trips, or just the need to get out. That could be part of your strategy to diffuse some of that stress that you've had. Good move. We have the triangular aspect of Mercury to Jupiter on the 26th. That's also very fine for any sort of communication. Jupiter is in the 11th house. It is the finance planet. It is not giving the results that it should. It's very near the North Node, which is eclipsing it. That can, however, make you think about new ways that you want to earn money. It could be a whole new change in career as well for some Scorpio-born individuals. And then the Mercury in the right angle to Mars on the 30th, along with Venus, as I've just mentioned, moving into the 2nd house of finance on the 30th. I think these planets will both give you the opportunity to earn more money and to see the light of day as far as that stringency has been concerned. So good luck with that. Enjoy your Christmas festivities. The 2016 yearly overviews for all the 12 signs have been done. They're up there on the website. The link is there, astrology.com.au somewhere, I think. You can avail yourself of that. Lots more detail on this month and any other month for that matter. Daily readings and personal readings with myself or any of our other associates if you so desire. I'll see you in the new year. Have a safe one. Look forward to your company in 2016. Bye-bye.